So, what do you think were some of the benefits of this project? I know you mentioned like building a bridge between the downtown community and the university. But can you elaborate on that? Like any other benefits or?
Yeah, I think anytime you form a community, that's good. And whether that community is just different students that have an interest in this project and then they get to know each other and they did get to know each other better as they were working on it. So I think there was a microcosm that was very friend developing within the school, within the piano groups. The other one was art history, and they're a smaller major here. They're about 70 art history students. And so to have them get together and work on a piano also cemented more friendships within that major. So I think there was certainly a smaller one.
It's a really good way to meet girls. I'm not sure because I'd go play out and the girls would come up, and there was this one group in particular. There was 7 girls that came up when I was in front of Hotel Bistro, and I was singing Tiny Man, and I started playing it, and they're like, "Can we get a picture with you?" I'm like, "Well, sure, you can get a picture with me." So like I went and stood in front of the middle of them, and they're like, "Hey." So it was a really cool time. And I actually went out with this girl for a little bit because the piano's downtown. We got to talking, and she's like, "I'll buy a copy." She's like, "Okay," but she's like, "We have to come with me to get it." And I'm like, "I can do that." And so I went with her, and we started talking, and so I got a relationship out of it too. So, yeah. Actually, I met this girl this summer. Her name is Rose, and she was playing in the outdoor pianos, and she's I would say very introverted. She was like very hunched over on the piano, just playing like put blinders up, didn't want to know that anyone was around her. She wanted to be alone, I could tell. And she was just playing, and I came up and sat on the bench behind her and listened to her play for a good half an hour. And she was just playing really melodic stuff, not really anything too complex, but I liked what she was playing, and I sat there and listened to her. And I went up and started talking to her about, what does she like to play. And she was very shy, but she still wanted to talk about music. So it was great that anybody, like if you're shy or if you're really outgoing, can play this kind of stuff.